Welcome everyone to another episode of Skyrim with the NGVO visual only mod packs. So sit back, relax, enjoy. If you're interested in this mod pack, check out Wabbajack.com and read the instructions on how to install this to your PC, then check out the mod packs of Skyrim. Pick the one that you might want to try out. Also read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. Since Wabbajack has no direct links to these mod packs, check out Nexus Mod Manager to see if they have the version you seek. If so, please read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. If you're having any issues with NGVO or other mod packs by Biggie Boss, check out his Discord in the link in the description below. Join his Discord, there you'll find people there willing to help you with whatever issues you're having. And if you're in the market for a new PC, the link is also in the description below. I don't know if there's any sales running or not, but if you're still in need, check out the link, use my code Witcher, save a little bit of money. Okay, who do I want to play with? Okay, it's been a while. So, yep. We're definitely going to play with my little archer. It's been a while. We need to update her. Ooh, okay. We're at Peak Shade Tower. We left off here, still doing the Dawn Guard quest line on trying to get to the Ancestral Glade. But I think I'm going to hold off a bit on that. So what we're going to do, Serana, is we are going to go to Whiterun. And yeah, we're going to go to sleep. We're going to sell some stuff. Well, before I go to sleep, let's go to Drunken Huntsman and start selling.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Yes, hello, reindeer.
Ah, how my heart soars to look upon a sister Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs?
Yeah, my heart soars to see a brother Bosmer, and yes, you can serve my hunting needs. What we got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, I am going to sell you some stuff that I don't need, including enchantments, because if I've already gone through Farngar's stuff, then I don't need these enchants. So I'm just gonna go with that. So here we go, reindeer. I'm gonna stock you up, my brother Bosmer. Give you everything so you can make some money. You just better not be stealing mine. So I'll stock you up, and you'll owe me later. Yes, how's that? Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's a lot of, this is a lot of stuff. Yes, indeed. Yep, and here you go. Yeah, and here we go. Yep, I'm selling everything. Yep, I don't need to be carrying everything. That's another thing. I need to be selling stuff I don't want to keep either. Yep. Every little bit counts, even though it might be worthless in a way, maybe, but doesn't matter. Well, I might want to keep that. Oh, you have 110. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Brother Bosmer. You get to keep that. And I'll see what you got. Oh, yeah, I'll take your Jordan boats, that's for sure. Elven arrows, definitely, for sure. Alright, now I can sell you a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, thank you for yours, definitely. Okay, let's see, I think, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I need to store up. Yeah, let's just store everything. Alright, let's see, is there anything in here that I need to store? Okay, keep going. Yeah, put that in there, definitely. Or bolts, and arrows, as well as ebony. Yep, okay. I need to make some bolts. You know what? Since it is dark, I said we was gonna go to bed. Oh,
I've
hello,
been looking
courier.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Really?
Your hands only.
Well, give it.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
If he thinks I'm gonna sell that dwarven boat to him, Man, that courier's always trying to find me. I mean, I have to give them credit. They are tenacious when it comes to trying to find me. They always do. Let's see here. Dragon bone, firewood, yes. Okay, let's do this right quick. Now, there ain't no difference between the bone arrow and the dragon bone, just by 1 point. So it's like, why bother? Just go ahead. Okay, now I gotta craft me up my arrows like we talked about in Altan, Serana. So just give me a little bit of time. I know this is gonna take time, so do what you want. Oh, you're grinding a weapon? Perhaps your dagger? Okay, trying to get your dagger sharp enough for the next vampire we find, perhaps? Yeah, because you do like getting up in their faces with that dagger of yours. So yeah, maybe sharpening up would be a good idea. Speaking of, after we retire off, me being a hero and you as a vampire, you might look into becoming a smith. So what do you think? You think you can handle being a smith? You can come back to Whiterun and learn how to smith from Adriana. I'll even pay for your training. And you can learn from Yurland. Maybe you can become the greatest blacksmith after Yurland. And work the Skyforge. Speaking of, I need to become the Harbinger. Wonder if I already attempted that. Probably not. Knowing me. Yeah, I still got a lot to do. Got my main destinies to do. Not even, I need to help people too. And I gotta help the Skyrim figure out the Civil War. Go figure. Alright. Now, tell you what. We'll go a little bit further with the arrows, then I'll be done. Okay, Serana? So you keep sharpening your dagger, okay? You make sure it's razor thin sharp and it'll cut like a hot knife through butter. So yeah, let's go for it here. I think that should do it for my arrows. So that way in the morning I don't have to worry about trying to take this away from Adriana. Yeah. And dragon bones. Need to trade arrows. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm at level 34, so alright. Let's go into the breeze home. Hey Lydia, Serana, Lydia, just in case y'all haven't met each other yet. We'll sleep 3 hours. Yes, I know your father is on our trail. I get it. You're kind of looking at me like, can you get on with it? How fast do we want to get that bow? Well, there's nothing he can do because we got the scrolls. So I don't think there is anything he could do. Alright, come on, Belthor.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yeah, hello, Belthor.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Yeah, we got for
Trinkets,
sale.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, how about if I sell you the Frostbite Venoms? Because I'm not gonna need it, and then I'll sell you the some things I don't want off of this stuff that I've got. How's that? Yeah, I think that'll do. And now I can sell you some poisons here. Now, Belthor, I'm going to tell you. I'm selling you this poisons. I expect you to charge an arm and a leg if you're going to sell them. Lock it up, pour it out, or ship it out of Skyrim for selling. And do be careful while handling this. This will kill you. And do not sell this to bad guys. I better not hear that you're selling this to bad guys, Belthor, or you and me are going to have a long talk in the middle of the night with my bow pointing at you. Yes, we are. So here we go. So, yep, I'm going to get rid of all these poisons. I'll be glad when I get rid of all these poisons. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them that I need to get rid of. Yep, and that's all I'm using them for, is using for speech. As well as got my alchemy up. Tell you what, next time I'm gonna redo my skill. It ain't gonna be... Thank you, Belthor. It ain't gonna be...
back.
Redo it with poisons. It's more like I'll pay for the training. Alright, let's see here. Arcadia's Cauldron.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah, hey Arcadia.
What do you need, my friend?
We got for
Take a look.
sale. Alright, girl. I'm gonna sell you some things I don't need before we start doing other things. Yep, there we go. Now, I'm going to sell you some poisons here, Arcadia. So, if you have to sell them, charge an arm and a leg, lock them up, pour them outside, or ship them out of Skyrim for sale. And do be careful while handling these poisons, they will kill you. And do not sell them to bad guys. You know, I don't think you would be the type to sell them to bad guys. It's Belthor I'm more worried about. So I had to put a little extra pressure on his butt not to. But you, I don't think you'd be that type. So I don't think I have to worry about you, Arcadia. I think you're okay. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all I can do for you, except maybe kind of sell you some more of the poisons. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Arcadia.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Yes, I know. Just wanna let me get this done and then we'll be on our way, right? What am I doing now? Yeah, we need to sell and to Farengar, I think. Yep. Okay, let's go to Farengar. Since I've already done all the enchants, so I don't think I'm worried about him. So let's run up there, get a little exercise. Preach it, Heimskar, preach it. Just be careful, you know there's Thalmor around. I guess Heimskar thinks he's protected in Whiterun. He probably is. So, alright, let's get in here and sell some things to Fargar. Because I really do think I've got all the enchants. Where is that wizard? There he is. Playing invisibility with your alchemy station again, huh, Fargar?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yes, we got for sale.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Yeah, I'm no mage, but I'm bringing stuff that might suit your capabilities. I'm gonna sell you some stamps. I'm gonna sell you a few of the necklaces that I'm not needing, and other things. Plural, other things. Yep, okay. How about some scrolls? Do you want some scrolls, Farngar? Looks like you could use some scrolls. Okay, how about some spell tomes? Okay, now I'll sell you the empty soul gems before we go to the field. So right now, I'm selling the empty to you. Because these are don't have any money value. Now we'll get the ones that are filled, so these have a little bit more value. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks, Farngar.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Yeah, thanks. But I don't use magic. I mean, I can help the mages out with what I got, but I don't have that kind of magical pull. It's very low. Yes, it is. Alright, now.
So rise up.
Alrighty, now that we've sold here in Whiterun, well, actually, we haven't finished selling yet. So what we're going to do is go all the way to Adriana, sell that glass arrows, because I think I'm done with them. Alright, hey Adriana, how you doing?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Yeah, what got for sale?
Your finest weapons and armor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sell my glass arrows to you. Yeah, you got the money. And I need to sell some vampire armor to you too, and I think you can handle that too. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't need the malachite ore. You can have that, or in the orcus ore and silver ore, and corundum. Yeah, I'll sell the ebony. There you go. There you go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll check the shop when I feel good and ready. Now then, where do we want to go? I want to go to Falkreath, but I am afraid something bad's gonna happen. Should we just go ahead and discover the Ancestor Glade? Or just go straight to Falkreath? A dragon might show up. That's the thing, isn't it? Well, I'm making the choice. We're going to Falkreath. Have everything ready to go for dragons. Yeah, and here it comes. Hey, landed dragon. Okay, yeah, dragon arrows definitely have more potency, and I knew that dragon would be coming. Come on, dragon. Alright, yeah, shooting it all the way up. Come on, Dragon, where are you? Woo! Landed. Goodness gracious. Oh, you're just trying, aren't you? Damn.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Yep, you civilians got lucky. That's why I waited. Okay, Dragon, give me all your stuff. Okay, now, give it up. Come on, give me your spirit, your soul. Give me your soul, I need it. I'm Dragonborn, I require it.
Never seen such a thing.
Oh, now you seen a Dragonborn right up close and personal.
Let's
All
move
right.
faster. Besides, it's not anything to see.
Yeah, you're a vampire. My condolences to the guard. I'll give him a little bit of dignity. He helped us with the dragon. Congrats. At least the guard sacrificed him life to help out. No civilians got hurt, which is good. I'm glad I stayed outside of Valkyrie so that way he wasn't. Alright, now that the dragon's taken down, let's go do a little bit of selling at Great Pine Goods. Alright. Alright, hey Soloff.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
What, you're a Stormcloak?
I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
Oh, well, congrats. You mentioned a brother, and who is he?
His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Well, that's understandable. I wouldn't be talking to strangers myself. What you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, well, I'm going to sell you some poisons that I've created, Soloff. And I expect you to charge an arm and a leg. Lock it up, pour it out, or ship it out of Skyrim for sale. And do be careful with these poisons. They will kill you. And another thing, do not sell these bad guys. I don't want to hear that you sold this to bad guys. So, there you go. Yep, so I'm gonna empty out all my poisons. Definitely. Definitely. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna sell all my poisons to you, Soloff, because I just don't need them. And it will help my speech out with you, so I don't mind selling them. They are pretty expensive, though. I mean, you wouldn't think by the prices y'all charge. Like, for instance, like that. They're close to 1,400. That's an arm and a leg. Alright, thank you, Soloff.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Dear, your shop doesn't look like it has anything I would be interested in stealing, even if I did live that lifestyle. Which I don't. I'm not a thief by trade. Thank God. Don't need to be a thief. Because if I was desperate for that kind of money and started thieving, then yeah, okay. But I probably wouldn't steal from his shop anyway. Let's go to Grape Concoctions. right.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Would you hush it? Hey, Zarya.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
Yeah. There aren't many red cars in Skyrim. What brought you here?
Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong.
Okay, well, why name your store Grave Concoctions?
I know, it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke.
Okay, well, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm gonna sell you these poisons, Zarya. Charge an arm and a leg for them, lock them up, pour them out, or ship them out of Skyrim for sale. Please do be careful while handling these poisons. They will kill you, and do not sell them to bad guys. You know, I don't think you would sell them to bad guys. So, yeah, just be leery, okay, Zarya? And Serana, we will get to the Ancestor Glade soon enough, okay, girl? So just hang in there. You know me, I gotta sell. Okay, let's see what I can do to get you some, sell what else I got. Yeah, you don't have much now. Okay. Thanks, Zarya.
Alright then.
Alright. Serana.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Oh, I like the outside, Serana. Surprised you don't. Okay, let's level up. Now I'm going to go into my sneaking. Let's go and do the backstab. Because I need to get the deadly aim on sneaking. Yep. Okay, now that's taken care of. I don't think I have anything for law, do I? Yeah, I do. Hey, Lord, how you doing?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
Oh, well, I don't remember if it's a guard that probably told me. Yeah, the guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
I could be convinced to catch him.
Oh, it's smart to demand something up front. Some gold now, and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat.
Okay. Hey, Lord.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second.
Sounds like loyalty's important to you.
I was Dengear's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once to protect him. Why would I do that? For money? Because I swore an oath? No. It was because he was a good man and a true friend. A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all else.
Okay, well, Valkyrie seems quiet.
Only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath Hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
Okay, alright, well, what you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna sell a lot of this stuff. Yeah, one of your guards sacrificed their lives, so yeah. Thanks, Lod.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Let's get that dog out of the way. I don't think Lod needs to be worrying about a dog when he's got other things to worry about, like smith up weapons. So yeah, let's get this part done for Lod and so he can continue his work without the dog. And there's the dog. Hello, Barbus.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Uh-huh. Did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged catmen. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
So what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Okay, so you're a little lost puppy.
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important person.
Sounds easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
You go right on ahead, Barbas. I'll catch up with you later. Yeah. Daedric Princes? Always a if. No, or they're sketchy. Questionable. I'll have to really dig into research on which ones aren't deemed bad. Alright. Hey, Lord.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better.
You know that dog on the
Loyal to
road
Den
you asked
here
me to
fir-
get?
Yeah.
He ended up being a lot more trouble than he's worth.
Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway.
Oh, sure. Well, I didn't need you to worry about a dog. You got other things to worry about besides a dog. Okay. I guess we'll be en route for the Ancestor Glade, which, speaking of, let me look at my quest logs here and see. We're doing Unseen Visions. After discovering that Dexkin has become blind, I've had us to secure alternate means to decipher the Elder Scrolls and locate Oria's bow. It's been suggested that I might be able to read the Elder Scrolls myself if I can use ancient technique performed by the original Moth Priest. I'm now on my way to a place known as the Ancestor Glade to discover the origin of the mysterious ritual. Alright. We are now on track to the Ancestral Glade, because you just kept mentioning it, Serana. I do get it. You're like, we need to get there. And you are correct, we do. So, I done my selling, so we'll go deal with it. You do realize that there's gonna be bandits, right? Did I go the wrong way? I probably went the wrong way. Yeah, that would be me, wouldn't it? Yep. Of course. Let's see, is there another way? Yeah, it's this way. I should have just kept moving forward, not moving on the left side of the road. So yeah, now we're on the right path because Peak Shade Tower is over here. So yeah, we are on the correct road. So we're onward to the Ancestral Glade, so you'll be happy about it. Because you're going to keep bothering and bothering and bothering. Alright, here we go. Now that's where the Peaks Tower is. Alright, so we'll keep going. And there's some bad guys over here. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get on over here. Because they're gonna activate here in a minute. Once I start getting up there. here I come. Whee! Now, this I will do. My sword. This is my basic sword training. Alright. Oh yeah, my vampire gotcha. That's what my backup weapon's for, is get up here and deal with these bad guys. Hey, at least I'm a little bit competent with a sword. Now, hello Archer. You just didn't know what to do with me, did you? Alright, now then. And how did I do with my sword? Alright, now there's another enemy hanging around. Just trying to avoid it if we can. You know, I didn't hear it, but you never know.
Where'd you come from?
That got her before you can res her. You just had to. Your pet is glitchy. There, Serana. Now, I shot a wizard over here. Alright. Yeah. They did in that dark elf, really? Boy, these bad guys do not like elves much, do they? No, they don't. Alright. Let's discover the Shrine of Persine. He looks menacing. Tell me something, Serana. Talking about Daedric princes. Would you rather them be appealing to look at, or just blobs of nothing coming out of the pit of darkness? Because Persine statue, if Persine would appear like that, yeah. Unlike Hermaeus Mora, who looks like a whole bunch of a blob of eyes and tentacles coming out of the pit of darkness, no thanks. That would creep me out way too much. Yes, indeed. Hermaeus Mora is already creepy as it is. Why can't he find an appealing form to take rather than a bunch of eyes and tentacles? You know, Hermaeus looks more disgusting. Persine looks pretty cool in that form, if he maintained that form or chose that form. Daedric princes come in different forms. Maybe that's the way we see Persine. Maybe Persine's different. You know, back in Valleywood, I heard that Persine takes on, what, a form of an animal? So, yeah. Well, like I said, they appear in different ways. But we see them a little bit differently. So, yeah, alright. Here we are. As you kept saying, you want to get to the Ancestor Glade, and here we are. Well, looks like someone been here before we did. No, looks like a fellow hunter. Yeah, let's leave it. That's his stuff, not ours. Okay, Ancestor Glade, it is. Alright. We're just entering the Ancestor Glade, Serana.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
Okay, Serana, for one, this is the entrance. Wait until we get further in and then we'll see if it's impressive. And if you're right, if this turns out to be nothing, then we'll have our talk with Dexian together. How's that sound? Okay. Oh, hello. Ooh, what a beauty. Yeah, no kidding.
Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries.
Oh, you
I doubt
think?
there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Now, what did I just say? Look further in before you start judging a place right off the entrance. This place is beautiful. I have to admit it is. Alrighty.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those
Canticle trees. You keep running into things, Serana. Okay, let's see if the quest updated. Okay.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Yeah, let's see if they do. And this is gonna be... What are you trying to do? Run into me, Serana? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, let's go get them.
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you.
Oh, you
And
think?
unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Really? I'm starting to glimmer. Okay, alright. Well, let's go on over and get this bunch. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean by glimmer. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Yep, and I gotta get 7 of them, and this is gonna be a pain in the... It's getting harder to tell where some of them are because, boy, these malls, they just boy, when the sight comes, it's getting a little bit glimmery in here. Oh yeah, they do like that chemical bark, don't they? Yes, they do. Ooh, oh boy, yeah, that's, I'm definitely glimmering now. Oh, now I'm at maximum glimmer. Woo!
That might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
You think? Oh boy, and do they glimmer. Alright, well, I'm dropping down here. Now, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, right there. Alright. Okay. Look at all these malls, man. Look at all that glimmering they're doing. Wow. Okay, it says, I'm now standing in a column of light which appears to stretch into the sky at the center of the Ancestor Glade. According to Dexian, I've completed the ritual of the Ancestor Moth and can now read the Elder Scrolls. I need to begin with the Elder Scroll I've obtained from the Soul Care in order to decipher the location of Oriel's bow. So I need to read Elder Scroll Blood. Alright, Elder Scroll Blood. Okay, here we go. Come on. Markar, Saltoon, aha! Got Water Cave. Alright, nice. Okay, and all the malls are gone. Oh man. Okay. Alright, now it says I need to talk to Serana. Where is she? Oh, yeah, let's come over here and talk. Before people start showing. Where, you won't stand right there? Okay, hey Serana.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Yeah, that felt strange.
I could see it in your eyes. You looked about 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Oh yeah, it's in a place called Dark Fall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Okay, thanks. But unlike your father, he's, got some company coming. So stand by on bad guys coming this way. Okay. So, we've completed Unseen Visions. After entering the column of light in the Ancestor Glade, I was able to read the Elder Scrolls. An incredible vision that pinpointed a cave entrance far away on the western edge of Skyrim. This appears to be the location of Arya's bow. If I'm to stop Harkon from completing the Tyranny of the Sun, I should hasten there immediately. Which we've now started touching the sky. The vision provided by the Elder Scrolls seems to indicate that Ariel's bow may be located in a place known as Darkfall Cave. I should proceed there as soon as I'm prepared if I wish to recover the bow and stop Harkon from completing the Tyranny of the Sun. Alright, yeah, we're just waiting for unexpected visitors that your father has sent this way. That gargle's down. Now I think we can assume that there's going to be thralls too. I'm sure the gargoyle was meant to come down here first. Oh! Beautiful shot. And it was a beautiful shot.
I know what.
Oh, you're done. Well, that was a beautiful shot too. I got a 2 for 1. Now there's another one hanging around though. So get your sneak on, Serana. We are not by ourselves. Alright, yeah, this was the mage. And this one was... Man, I had 2 beautiful shots. Alright, let's see if I can do another one. But first things first, where's the other, draw?
I knew I heard something.
Yeah, speaking of, I need to go and get his stuff. Just in case there's any vampires. Oh, I know there's vampires in here. Okay, I need to save because it's been a while. Alright, just sneak in here. Yeah, there's vampires in here, so we gotta be very careful. Or you can handle the vampires. You're a vampire yourself, Serana. I can't hardly see them. The glowing red eyes, that's a giveaway.
Something's not right.
No, come here, Miss Walker.
And knock you down. Who's there?
Get her.
That'll teach you.
Definitely. We know the vampires. That's why I was concentrating real hard, because all you could see was their eyes. That's a dead giveaway. Thank you, Vamps. Thank you for everything, Vamps. Yep. Thank you. Alright. Now let's get on out of here. Alrighty. We are done with the Ancestor Glade. Yeah, that was a beautiful place, but we can't stay, unfortunately. Now, our attention has to be now turned to Darkfall Cave. And it's way over here. Okay. And we could travel to Dragon's Bridge, or we could go Shrine of New Era and travel all the way over here. Just ignore stuff. It doesn't matter. Which one's shorter? They both look to be about the same, so we'll go to Shrine of New Era. We'll go from there. We gotta travel, unfortunately. Yes, we do. Alrighty. Travel is... Okay, is that dragon asleep or awake? Let's see if the mouth's been disturbed.
Where'd you come from?
Go get him! Oh, get in the way of my arrows, why don't you? There's the vampires, get her! Well, you asked for it when you stepped in front of my bow! Goodness gracious, Ron, don't look at me like you're disgusted. Alright, Vamp. What do you got on you? Thank you. What do you got on you, Vamp? Alright. Hello, Vamp. What do you got on you? Thanks. Okay, Dragon confirmed is asleep. Alrighty. Well, boy, your father's definitely getting a little bit more desperate, isn't he? Alright. Let's grab that nearing route while we're on track. While heading toward the Darkfall Cave. Yeah. This is down, right? Yeah. Alright, let's keep on going. I don't know how fast she's traveling, but I know I'm traveling a little bit fast. I mean, not quite as fast, but, you know. I better keep my weapon out just in case. There's always trouble stirring. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip. Oh, wait a minute. I see a near route. I said we're gonna skip that. I'm like, no, get the near route or stick in. What in the world's splashing in the water? Did they hurt somebody? Swimmers. Aw, man. Father wouldn't like it if he caught me swimming out here again. But I just can't help myself. Forsworn sightings be damned. I love the way the cool water fills in my skin. Besides, with the war raging, those savages won't dare leave the safety of their tents. So I think I'll head down to my special spot one more time. Yeah, unfortunately for you, they dragged out the body somewhere. Hello? Hey,
you there, please. You have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn?
Slow down. Where did this happen?
Here, I'll show you on your map so you can stay away. Please, if you can help me, let me know or get out of my way so I can try to find a priest.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest.
Okay. Sure. You just go right on ahead. Do you think she's gonna make it? Okay, well, sorry I couldn't help her. I mean, that's a shame. It is what it is, though. Okay, what in the world? Yeah, I'm not.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, where? Oh, the
That'll
wolf?
teach you.
Oh, you had to get a wolf, did you? Alright. I thought there was something over here.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, nice. Well, they got her. Okay, you had a hag raven. And you had a spriggan fighting each other. Is that normal? Who can say if that was normal or not? Who knows? A little bit strange, but you know, maybe it's normal for them. Okay, well, we'll continue on. Tell you what, let's go to Deepcool Crossing here and just discover it. So it kind of gives us a fast travel to start with in this area while we're at it. Okay. Deepcool Crossing. Oh, we'll be back here soon enough. Okay. Let's continue on. Okay, Serana, I'm gonna be doing some things that you don't need to be doing, so you need to find another way. Darkfall Caves over here? There's another nearing route. Yeah, she's... Oh, it's up. Why didn't you say it was up? Okay, what I need to do is go down here then and move up. And this place is rocky. Leave me alone, bear. Alrighty. Right, since I can't go around there, I'll go around the other way then.
Where'd you come from?
Nice! You got a wolf and I got a wolf. Oh, that's nice. Looks like the wolf has some chump change on him. He probably ate a human. Or it could have been an elf. Who knows? Okay, let's see here. Dark Fall Cave. Oh, hello.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Yeah, let's go. Because you're impatient. You want to get in here. And get Arya's bow, I understand. Alright. Now, you do realize there's going to be Falmer here, right? Alright, so now we just gotta go through Darkfall Cave and find the person that can help us. Alrighty. Okay, you do realize this is dangerous. Of course, you don't like the look of anything. prepare for a swim, because this is gonna get interesting. Alrighty. Whee! Yay! Wiki! Ooh, oh, that's nasty. Oh boy. Yeah, here. Woo. Alright. Whee! Oh, those nasty spiders. No, you didn't take me long to... You gotta be kidding me. There's those spiders. Ugh. Just the way they drop down.
There?
Oh, it didn't take you long to get rid of those spiders, did it? Okay.
Done and done.
Yeah, and I got that one down. I think you're taking your sweet time with the spiders. Okay. Well, you know what? We need to check and see if there's anything we got in there. Webs. You know, I doubt it, but we'll see. Hey, that treasure's mine, dear. Yeah, that treasure's mine. Speedy spider. Let go of it. Yeah, you look creepy. Okay, Skelly, what you got on you? Okay. Can't grab with that. Step on the spider. Oh, excuse me. You got... Okay. Get your pet out of the way. So I don't decide I'm going to shoot it. Yeah, you keep running. I'm going to let you run. Okay, is there any more little holes like that? No? I think that's it. Alrighty. Let's continue on. I'll take the lighted path, thank you. I don't think there's anything threatening coming up, so... What in the world? Come up here, Serrano. Look at this.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what happened to them.
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Note from Darkfall Cave. Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We are fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls were different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I am now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. Yeah, they were definitely nuts. I mean, definitely. Yeah, why would they come down here? If I was them, I would have gone. Okay. Okay, that was stupid of me, sorry. I went the wrong way and decided to trip a trap. Cause that threw me off. Sorry, Serrana. Well, could it be up here? Yeah. I don't think it is. Nope, I think it's down. But which... Okay. I am getting confused. Which way do we go? Now, we came up this way, right? So which route do we take? Was it this way and I just tripped the trap and this was the right way of doing it? Probably. Okay, this way. Yeah, what makes me think I'm going the wrong way? No, I don't think I'm going the wrong way. Thinking we went the right way. Good.
Stay on your guard.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, she thought she could live in here with trolls. Yeah, well, there's a few of them over there. Now there, trolls down. Okay, yeah, why would they think trolls would leave them alone? It's like, no, you're invading their territory. They don't like it. They don't like it when you get into their caves. So what makes them think that they were the exception to the rules? They are not. Okay, let's keep going. Serana, do you see what I see? I think that's where we need to go, and I see someone we need to talk to. Alright, well, alrighty. Let's go.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I can feel some kind of power from it.
Hello. What type of elf are you? Not Paladin Gilibor. Okay. Says now we're touching the sky. The vision provided by the Elf Scrolls seemed to indicate that Arya's bow may be located in a place known as Darkfall Cave. I should proceed there as soon as I'm prepared if I wish to recover the bow and stop Harkon from completing the tyranny of the sun. Okay, well, let's talk to you, because obviously you're the person I need to talk to. Hey, Knight Paladin Gilibor.
I am Knight Paladin Gelibor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Auriel.
Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow Elves? You're a farmer.
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
Ouch. I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, and something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Snow elf magic. Yeah, I want way shrine. I want to see this. Nice.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the Initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the Ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the Ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
And how many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover.
Really?
But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's Ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Okay. Let me talk to you right quick, Knight Paladin Gillibar.
Questions? I expected as much.
Okay, who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Ow, everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
And what turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin, certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the snow elves here affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Is that why you had retained your sight?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes. They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assume that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only 2 snow elves that remain.
Ouch. What are these spectral prelates you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the snow elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Auriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, they should be able to help us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Okay, and what is the Chantry of Auriel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
And most snow elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
The way shrines are a part of the Chantry then?
Oh yes. They were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Okay. Well, thank you, Knight Paladin Gillibor. Kind of quite a shame that I have to leave you. You're kind of a hunky elf. Okay.
May Auriel watch over you.
Yeah. See you later, handsome. Hope there's a way that I can snatch you up, definitely. Alright, let's be on our way to Darkfall Passage.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
You should. Okay. Now this place has got its own unique lighting. It's kind of neat, ain't it, Serana? Alright, we just gotta keep quiet as much as we can. Got that Cars Hunter down. Yes, we did. I want to waste my arrows when I don't have to. So sneakity sneak. Now I know these guys are not immune.
Who's there? Done and done.
Alright. Keep going. What do you mean done and done when I'm the one doing all the doing? Okay, then here comes another one. Okay, where is he? You ain't getting anywhere with that, Karis. Alright, let's see what you got on you, dude. Alright, down we go. Oh, you stinking thingy. Now that, how about this, Karis? That'll be a few arrows, you need to be skewered. I mean, okay, you look neat. Your little blue, yeah, you look pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely dark in here, isn't it? Well, maybe not quite so much. Too bad the cars didn't get himself in trouble. Alright, got you down. You know what? Oh, good. We just shot that one so it won't resurrect any of the Cars Hunters. So just in case it did have one. Okay, alrighty. Alrighty. You know what? Let's just... We'll just get all those just in case. Yeah, that's nasty. Okay, I got that one down. Now we're just waiting for the rest of these, Falmer to say what in the world's going on. Nice, nice. Now we need one more. Come on, Falmer Gloom Lurker. You know there's someone in here. You know there's someone down here shooting. That Gloom Looker's like, there's too many been shot down. Need to go find out what in the world's shooting everything down. Okay, that got that one down. Alright, yep. We're playing sneakity sneak. If you don't like the sneakity sneak method, Serrana, you're on your own. Speaking of. So that way we know what the curses are. Man, there's a bunch of them. Well, that's what the arrows are for, really. And I've already opened up that one. Alright, so we can come in here and we're gonna grab all this. Okay, man, look at these ugly things, man. I'm telling you, they're... Okay, that found my spread eagle. Alright. Fledgling, okay. Alright, well at least we got these Falmer. Continue on with what is over here. Doesn't look like anything's coming out of their little hidey holes. Oh, that's nasty. Jeez, that is ugly as anything else. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. I just had to get rid of that one. I'll take that, thank you. Take the course chitin. Is there anything over here? Sure, I'll take that. I don't think there's anything else, so I guess we just move on now. Yep, just sneak on over here. Yep, sneak on over here because I don't know where the... Okay, I got that one.
Did you hear something?
Yeah. You need to go fight it, go find it. Yeah, come here, chest. I'm gonna go and trigger everything. Oh, Kelly. Yeah, we're playing the sneaking game. If we get caught, then we do. But if not, that's all the better. Sneaking around a whole camp full of Falmer. Quite frankly, that's fine with me. I don't think there's anything over there. Nope, I don't think so. I'm not gonna waste the time, so... Across the bridge we go. Yeah, I don't think there's... There's that Falmer. Okay. Yeah, just keep on sneaking. If we get caught, we just do, but if we can... No, they're gonna jump out through these little things if they heard any movements. Like that one did. Yep. Slightest movement and they come out. All right.
Where you come from? Done and...
Yeah, you ain't done yet. Yeah, like I said, I don't care if I draw attention to you, but not me. Okay. You nearly got caught, Serana. That's what you get for pushing me. Like I said, right now I don't care if you get caught, but me, that's a different story. Gotta improve my sneaking. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, that don't look good. I'm just gonna be honest, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Darkfall's getting pretty in its own dark way. Yep, just continue on here. Let's keep going up here. There we go. Now this place has definitely got a lot of power. My poisons are kind of shoot, he's... Yeah, they got him. Yeah, that one's down. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these cars. They may be ugly, but I like the light blue pattern on them. Alright, come here. What do you got, Falmer? Okay, hunker back down again, then we'll nail this one.
there?
I'm already caught anyway, so there you go.
Done and done.
What do you got, Falmer?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Let's go over there. Go get him. Get the stinky cars down. Man, it's taking you forever to get this cars down. Do you need a little help, Serana?
Who's there?
Look at him.
I knew I heard something.
Well, while you do that, I'll go get the potions.
What is this guy?
There you go. Thank you for getting that car's hunter down. To me, it's still a car hunter. I don't care what it's called. Yeah, alright. Well, I think we're done here. Now let's move on to the next section here. Ooh, hello. That could have nearly killed me. Yeah, that could have killed me. I need to be careful. Well, there's more stuff. How about we hunker down? That'd probably be good. Okay, note from Darkfall Passage Part 2. Alright. Strange why the cursed have set up so many traps near this stone barrier. Going to rest a bit and take any chances. They set up these traps for a reason, and I'm not about to go rushing in to find out why. Just going to sit here, regain my strength to possibly try and use the traps to my advantage. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Gold chains and traps. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, Falmer wanted to keep it there.
Uh-huh. Now I'll pick the left. How's that? Oh, that was correct. Yeah, you think? Look what I see. I see a saber cat. Hello.
Who's there? Done and done.
Alrighty. Veil cat. Okay. Well, you know what? We are going to continue on later through Darkfall Cave. So I enjoyed playing for you, and hopefully you watch this, that you enjoy yourself. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a good day. Y'all stay cool out there. It is summertime, and I'll see y'all on the next one.